Hello, we just wanted to get everybody caught up on this amazing new collection. This is the Antonina Vella Modern Metals second edition. After the unbelievable success of the first one, it was time to reintroduce another one with some of the greatest bestsellers, introducing some new colorways and some brand new patterns. I'm going to turn it over to Carol, who's going to walk through the entire collection with us, pattern by pattern, and go over all of that so you're familiar with this new collection.
Okay, as we get started here, first of all, the entire collection, they're all raised foil metallic. The entire collection is on non-woven, and I think that most of the items in the collection reference artisanal applications, and most of the patterns appear painted with metallic because of the aspects of the raised foil. It looks almost like a liquid metallic, and it gives it sort of a handcrafted feel. So with that said, let's move into the first pattern, which is Abstract Geo. And you can see there what I'm talking about with some of the rich sort of rugged feel to the metallic itself for that handcrafted look. This is it has a unique fine art signature, and this modern abstract is sort of a redefining of a sculptural geometric. It's reminiscent of what I feel is a successionist movement in art made famous by Viennese artist Gustav Klimt. So it has that feeling of that unique perspective that you get from a signature artist piece. You see here that it comes in several fashion colors and large highlights of the metallic throughout. Moving into our next pattern, that's Luminous Leaves. Here we have natural waves sort of that create a sculptural appearance. So it provides all these nature-inspired curves, and the oversized scale creates that feeling of a modern sculpture. You have some fashion colors. We have a beautiful pink as well as the navy, but of course the balance is great because all of the neutrality and all of the metallic sort of balance out the bold color in the background for statement, but it gives it depth of field. Next up is sun circles, basic geometric shapes used as a modern sculpture. It's sort of the new Art Deco style, and you'll hear about that repeatedly as we move into 2023, the new Art Deco. So this is a reimagining of this classic style, redone again for another generation. It's got all the polish, shine, and metallic synonymous with the classic style, but it's updated with that warmed brushed finish and the irregularities associated with handcrafted products. Metallic Cascade is up next, and this is a vertical cascade of burnished metallic brush strokes to create this sort of look of urban artistry in the form of a classic stria. Followed by Tree Silhouette. You can see the color in the background there. Beautiful. This is a classic best-selling sort of branch pattern, updated with this raised metallic as the silhouette of the tree itself, and backed by this designer color, including mocha, smoky blue, and eucalyptus. This is Petite Leaves, and I love this shot of it because you can really see what's going on with the leaves themselves and how rugged the printing of the metallic is. It's almost a modern splatter palette like a Pollock or something, where they've used the petals to look like a splatter to create in metallic, to create this sort of leaf toss that becomes a textural geometric. And then moving on, we come to Graceful Geo, which has a classical or Greek sort of inspiration behind it, almost like a classical sculpture. It's playful and elegant with Art Deco leanings, but the geometry is updated here by the rugged metallic again and signature recurve aspect of the geometric itself. So very unique and a real show-stopping piece. This is Shimmering Patina. This is a best-selling carryover. It's sort of got a clay or earthen feel with that sort of glimmer of starlight to it. It's 3 bestsellers and 2 new colors, the natural gold and spa with silver. So it's got that earthy warmth of a plaster finish and then the glow of the metallic behind it. It's easy to source for any project. It's glamorous for a standalone or a gorgeous reflective wrap if you want to do an entire room. And this is Shimmering Foliage. This is also a best-selling carryover. It's an almost artist scenic rendering of a woodland glen. 3 of your carryovers are the best sellers. 2 of those include your multicolor metallic, which you see inside the tree itself within the leaves. So you've got the multicolor within the pattern. It's a more subtle tree silhouette than the branches were, and it's much more of a scenic. It has a look that's both earthy and elegant. Followed by Polished Chevron. This is sort of a jazz age classic with handcrafted touches. It's a chevron with the cool sophistication of Art Deco, but with clean metallic lines that are modernized with this broken and open space showing up in between. So it gives you that irregularity that makes it more interesting and fresh. Followed by Sprigs. Sprigs is sort of a painterly fairy meadow of soft shimmer. It's a gentle suggestion of wildflowers in a toss, and they are in the metallic, which bring a sort of a quiet elegance to a palette that's soothing and spa-like. Your colors here include smoky blue, eucalyptus, cream, and soft gray. Followed by best-selling Nazca. This has everything: archaeology, art, and sacred geometry. It's a shattered geometric of intersecting lines done on some solid and some diffused color grounds. There are 4 bestsellers that are supported by new colors in black, white, and neutral. And it is named for the ancient Nazca lines which crisscross the deserts of southern Peru. And finally, our best-selling carryover, which was the cover of the original book. This is Harlow, which is sort of a solar flare of diamonds. It's a radiating diamonds within diamonds that become a showstopper when created in this liquid metallic for a sense of old Hollywood glamour. And of course, named for the original Platinum Blonde. Black and white are your carryovers with new colors added in blue, light gray, and warm gray.
Thanks, Carol. We really appreciate the time that you took to walk us through that. And that concludes this flip book look, and more to come later. Thanks so much.